Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you are here. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be working in my coffee shop journal. I thought that would be so fun. I've never done a coffee shop journal, so I'm not sure what exactly I'm all going to be doing in here. Maybe different drinks or teas or coffees, visiting different coffee shops maybe. I got this journal from a local YouTube follower. Her name is Elsie, and she makes the most gorgeous junk journals, and she sells them at the locally made store in Altona, Manitoba, if you're in my area. Go check out her journals. They are just absolutely beautiful. I made myself a brown sugar vanilla latte. I thought that would work nicely going along with my coffee journal today. I did purchase another gorgeous junk journal from her as well. I have a flip through of both of these on my channel. I will link that video down below in the description box if you want to go check out the complete flip through of both of these gorgeous journals. But today we're going to start in the coffee shop journal. The cover itself, isn't it just beautiful? Now, what is better than coffee shop talk and friends? Maybe not necessarily like men's coffee shop talk. That's not what I mean. But like, you know, just hanging out at a coffee shop with a friend or your husband or, you know, with a loved one. And I think it is just so fun. And why not make a coffee shop journal? I mean, I want to say my friend because I almost feel like she's my friend, Elsie. I've met her in person, which was wonderful, and I'm so glad I did meet her. Now I know the creator behind these gorgeous journals. And so I'm gonna go ahead and maybe do a page or two in here today. I'm not sure how long or how long it will take me, or if I'll run out of time or not. And I don't know if I'm going to really exactly just start in the beginning, because this is just going to be completely for fun. No rhyme or reason, just for fun. And so I have a few things in mind. I have visited a couple of coffee shops since I have decided to start doing this series on here. And so I'm going to take you along whenever I can on a little recorded video of a coffee shop, and then just work in here. And as well as we could do teas or any type of fancy drinks. I don't know. But I thought it would just be so fun to work in here. And I just have not had time yet till now since I purchased these. And they are absolutely gorgeous. This coffee shop journal, oh goodness, as soon as I saw that in the shop there, I just felt like I had to have it because I love coffee and I think coffee shops are just so fun. But go ahead and go check out the complete flip through of this journal and the link that I will leave down below. Now, I have several photos that I have printed out already that I want to add here. Plus I have like a whole basket of different coffee cutouts and stickers and whatnot. Coffee and tea basket where I have been collecting some things in here. So I'm going to possibly use some of this. I don't know yet. And I don't even know what page I'm going to be starting at and how exactly I'm going to be going about this. Not sure. So just hang in there. Let's see what we can create today. Hope you're all doing well. I hope you all have a cup of coffee or tea with you while you're watching. This should be a fun video. And maybe I should have shown you how I make my brown sugar vanilla latte. I did not think of it when I was making it, but I don't want to waste this and start all over again, so maybe I'll do it a different time. Now, I don't know how often I will be working in this journal. I don't know if it will be weekly or just here and there whenever I go visit a new coffee shop maybe. Now I have this cute little envelope that I had here, but I wanted to make it a little bit different and I wanted to make it smaller. So I just went ahead and I cut it at the bottom, and then I used my corner rounder for the bottom, and I'm going to be doing the top as well. And then this little flap that I cut off, that was the front where the seam is. I didn't want that to be the front. I wanted the smooth side to be the front. So I think I'm going to go ahead and glue this to the back because I kind of like how it looks on there. It looks more complete, I think. But I might have to round up these little corners as well, just so that it doesn't stick over the sides. That should work. What is your favorite coffee drink? Or favorite coffee shop if you're near me? Or anywhere for that matter, I would love to know. And the reason I'm creating a pocket over here is because I want to go ahead and add a photo in there. I took a photo of the latte that I made today as well as the coffee journal. I thought that would be kind of nice to have that right on the front page here. Now, in my point of view, nothing goes better together than coffee and books. Am I right? So I will be including some book images and just all kinds of different unique images that kind of would go with the flow of, you know, relaxing time and having coffee with friends. And I have my ground espresso distress ink here that I'm going to be using, and probably will be using this a lot throughout this process of this journal because it is ground espresso. It just goes hand in hand, I believe. Now, I'm going to go ahead and distress this as well. I am going to take and add something to this envelope here. I have this newspaper print, New York Times, that I got from another YouTuber and Happy Mail. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of that. I really love the fine print, and you know, you often see people in coffee shops just sitting there reading the paper. Well, maybe now not as much, but I do see people in a coffee shop you know, studying, and they might have books with and things to read. So I really like the look of this fine print, and it's very vintage. It pulls off or rips very, very easily. Thank you so much, Brenda, for sending this in Happy Mail to me. And I will be using a piece of that in here. And I'm going to just go ahead and glue a couple of these items down. I have a little something in mind here that I want to create, but you know how it goes. Often what you have in mind is not what it turns out to be like later on. Now that I'm going to be working in my coffee journal, I am going to have to really start looking for all kinds of different coffee clippings and ideas to add to my journal. Otherwise, I feel like I might run out of things to put in here. I think this little piece of lace over here would go well on that little envelope. There we go. I like that. And I'm going to go ahead and I wonder if I could distress this photo. I'm going to try. Just to give the edge a little color so it's not so white. Why not? Why not give it a try? I had an idea of adding a piece of that newspaper on the top of my photo here. Yes, I like that. Okay, now for this side over here, I have this, a lady holding her hands around a cup of coffee. And I also have relax and enjoy a quiet moment. And I think that goes hand in hand with a nice cup of coffee. I'm going to go ahead and straighten this out. Now I don't know if I want to distress that because I kind of want this blended into the background. I changed my mind. I think I will distress it a little bit. But I also don't want to cover up too much of this coffee dye lace paper in the back. It is so pretty. And then here again, you know, I have this cutout of books. No idea where I got this from. I don't remember. And I think that's going to go really well with the accompanying the page here with the coffee and relaxing time. There we go. Well, that's pretty. I like that. And I have 2 more photos I can add in here. I went to my local greenhouse today and they have now a coffee shop in there, which is, I think, fantastic. It's so fun. It's called Waypoint Coffee, and I got myself a matcha mocha, I think is what it was called, while I went and browsed around the greenhouse. They had so many beautiful new plants, and I will do a video on that Thursday, just for garden inspiration, and I'll show you what I purchased. But I do want to add this into my coffee book here. And then as well as my husband and I went to the city the other day. I had an appointment there. And we went to a new coffee shop, and I will go ahead and insert a small little video of us going to the coffee shop while I work on trying to figure out where I want to add these. I'll add a short little video here. Well, there you go. I think that's a good start to my coffee journal. Added a photo here of my coffee journal itself and the latte I had made, and just decorated the pages. I may add things here and there later on yet as I find different things in maybe magazines or different ephemera maybe that I've purchased or collected. And then here I just have relax, enjoy a quiet moment. And that to me often is when I sit down with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and watch my favorite YouTubers or flip through a magazine or do some fussy cutting. That to me is a very relaxing time. And then here I just have the coffee shops that we visited. Now, of course, we have visited numerous of different coffee shops in our past years, but this is just where I'm starting in this year. I know we are already in April, but that's okay. We honestly don't go to coffee shops very often. So whenever I have something new or exciting to put in here or to fill up, that's when you will see a video of me working in the coffee shop. So here I just put a photo of when my husband and I went to the city. I had to go get a procedure done, and we had a couple of appointments in the city. And so we decided to go ahead and try out a new coffee shop called The Empty Cup. Now, I don't know, maybe we just didn't order the right thing. There was no pictures on the board what the drinks were supposed to look like. And that to me always is kind of a disappointment because I love looking at the board and seeing what the drink is supposed to look like that you're going to order. Am I right? Are you the same way as well? Because then you know, oh, that looks really good. I want that. but we had no idea what we were doing or what to order. So we just very quickly randomly picked something. There was a lineup, and so I just wrote a little bit about that, and then I gave the drinks a rating, and I rated them a 2 just because we didn't like either one very much, but I think it's just because we didn't know what to order. This is just from our own experience and from our own, I just want to kind of keep track of, this coffee shop we really liked, or the coffee shop itself was fine. It just, like I said, I think we ordered the wrong drinks. And then here at Waypoint at my local greenhouse, I ordered a mocha matcha. Again, I don't think I knew what I was doing or what to order. Again, no pictures of any of the drinks. They just have a small little list there, and I just picked a random one off the list. It wasn't too bad, but I wouldn't order it again. And I just kind of wrote about that here as well. For the empty cup place, my husband had ordered a pineapple matcha. He just told them that he wanted something pineapple, and that's what they suggested, but it was not very good. And then I had done just a mocha ice latte. So yeah, that's about it for today. I hope you enjoy coming along on my little coffee journal here. Journal. It was fun. I definitely will be doing this some more. And then whatever I am writing about our experience or the drinks we had, please don't quote me on that whatsoever, because we're not good at ordering coffee when we go to coffee shops. So we really don't know what we're doing. I'm just writing for our own experience in the drinks we ordered, if we liked them or not. That way I can have a memory of it. So hopefully we don't order that again and order something different next time. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for coming along. Let me know if you enjoyed that. Working in the coffee journal. I certainly enjoyed it. So I don't know when I will come back the next time and do some more, but we shall see. We will see you in Thursday's video. Thanks for watching.